Okay, today we are going to take a look at this white 2004 Land Rover Discovery 2, and this is the SE model. We'll go through some of the exterior things in just a minute. If you're wondering what this wire is, this is a solar panel trickle charger that I just have sitting here to make sure the battery stays charged. So let's get in. This is a cold start. First thing before we get in, I guess, is this interior is pretty unique. I've never seen a color like this before, and I believe it is called Tundra Gray. Almost has a little bit of a greenish tint to it, but it's a really nice color and it goes well with the white. There's some wear on the armrest, but everywhere else is pretty decent considering the miles. Not bad. Headliner is actually really good. Not perfect, but again, pretty good. Okay, let's fire this thing up. We're gonna pull it up just a smidge. Okay, first thing to note are the miles. That's currently as of today, which is August 25th, 2024. No check engine lights. Everything seems to be okay, but this is a Land Rover, ladies and gentlemen. There can be an issue at any given time. This is a 20-year-old vehicle with a lot of miles, and I just want to emphasize, I can't predict the future. I don't know. All I can tell you is that the vehicle's recently inspected this month, and it's good for a year here in Pennsylvania for both safety and emissions. So that means the brakes and the undercarriage, all those things we'll go through here shortly, are all up to date and safe and so forth. So, okay, one last look at the interior. I'm actually going to replace this little radio. I think I have a defect with it. It's a little Apple CarPlay radio, and it seems to be glitching out. So I've got a replacement radio coming. It'll be a bigger screen, actually. But again, the interior is in pretty good shape. Okay, with the exterior, you know, again, not perfect, but there's a few scratches here and there. And what you're looking at back here is just dirt. I just haven't had a chance to wash this thing. On the rear section, everything again pretty solid, but the ladder, I've indicated in some pictures that it's showing some rust. So it doesn't look great, but from a distance it doesn't look too bad. Nicely, the rear bumper is not cracked, and the bumperette pieces are intact and solidly on. This vehicle shows with these Cooper STT Pro tires on. These are mud tires. And since I'm down here, let's take a look at this frame. So back here, somebody has already done the sleeve that is the quarter chassis replacement. So that's good because that means it's already been done. This is all new suspension. This is Terra Firma medium lift. And you can see underneath here, it's very, very clean. That's because of me. I coat this with a rust proofing material called wool wax. You have to reapply it every year, and it kind of wears off. In the front, you can see all new components here. Again, all Terra Firma equipment. There's another ouchie right here. Some paint missing from a scratch. Otherwise, the front looks pretty good. This ARB bumper is great. The blackout hood, and it's got a few little bubbles and so forth in it, but it's not terrible. On the roof of the vehicle, there's kind of a rust blemish starting right here. So again, from a distance, not too bad, but when you walk up to it, it's definitely there. The cowl is in, I think I put a new cowl on here. In fact, I know I did, because I put a new windshield wiper motor in, and that's a pretty expensive piece of plastic, which is a little funny to me, but they are pricey. So that's been done. Windshield wipers work, they're new. Let's see. Look in the boot here. Not bad. Okay, so now that the vehicle is starting to warm up, this is one of the most important points I want to make sure everybody's aware of, is that this Land Rover has the famous engine ticking, and it's just starting now. It happens around 150 degrees and up. And I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I'll be quiet. I'll pop the hood and I'll let you get a listen, but this is very common, unfortunately, for these vehicles. And it could be one of a couple of things. One, it could be a sticky lifter, something in the valve train, or it could be a slipped cylinder sleeve. Either way, it's not a catastrophic situation that I've ever seen, but just to be aware, if you are a potential buyer, that this is a sound that it makes. Okay, well, I'm a Land Rover aficionado, I like to think. I got a lot of them, and I'm always getting something in to work on. These are fun vehicles to me. It's kind of a hobby that got out of control, and I turned it into a little business. So hopefully this is a helpful video. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate it. Let me know if there's any questions on these vehicles, and I will be happy to answer them.